Hey guys, what's up? So it is currently Tuesday and I have a lesson today with my other trainer. So I ride with both trainers at my barn, but I mainly ride with Annie. But today I'm going to do a lesson with Kelsey. So I thought I would take you guys along because tomorrow I'm going to do my regular every week Wednesday lesson with Annie. So I have my mom coming to film me today, which means there will be clips today. But I don't really have like any lesson clips from recently, so I thought I would bring you guys along so you could see what I do in a lesson.
So I don't really know why I was like so awkward in that intro clip. I apologize, but oh my god. I asked my mom to come and film, and I was like, film everything, I'll use everything for this. And then she filmed like nothing and just the courses we did. But we did a lot of like technical stuff, which I like mention in my outro, I guess. But we were working so hard. So by this point, I was dying. Like, I'm trying to set her up to get the lead at some point here because this is the start to like our first course, and I am so freaking tired. We did so much before this. So here's our first course, and this one was actually pretty good. I definitely focused way more on like track and pace for this. We came up like a little bit short to that because I was like so focused on track and pace and like not dying that I wasn't really trying to get distances. I was just like, it'll be there because we'll get it, right? So this one came up pretty nicely as well. And then we always struggle with getting our lead after this, even though I thought she stayed out pretty straight, but we still missed it. And then this one, I kind of was like, okay, I need to like actually look for a distance. So I saw the long spot. We went a little long. So she landed her left lead, which caused me to do like a little simple change because we're coming to this really tight turn single. And I had to stay out like so long because the last time I jumped this in my lesson, I like did not stay out long enough. But we definitely lost our motor. And she trotted, even though like I made the turn fine. I was just so dead at this point. So we came to it again, we got our canter, and she went over it really well. And then we actually stayed out pretty straight afterwards too, so I was pretty happy with that. So this is our second course out of literally 2, and this one was also okay, but the last jump was way worse. Not like bad, but I started riding her a little better, came up, rode up to that distance a little better, and didn't have the chip in. But we did so much before this. We did no stirrup, no reins, one-handed, stuff like that, and my mom didn't video any of it. So this was like a major flat intensive lesson with like a little bit of jumping. Came up to this one, a little short, but it's okay. I thought I stayed out like pretty straight. Like you can see me with my left hand. Like I don't ride like this normally, you guys. I am way overcompensating with my hands. I'm like picking them so high up because like my leg is just so tired at this point. Came up to that one. That one was good. But like look at that, like my hands, they don't normally do that. I ride with like my hands like very right in front of me and they don't move like ever for the most part. And then this one we just got like really short and I did not like that jump.
It is 6:26 right now, and I just got home from my lesson like 20 minutes ago, just got home. And Feather was really good. Kelsey does more technical stuff, so we did a lot of stuff that my mom didn't get on video. She got talking to, no, I'm kidding. But my mom just didn't get it on video, and it was in the earlier part of our lesson. But we did a lot of like no stirrup and one-handed stuff. So we would go in a little figure 8 in like one half of the ring, and we would canter, and then I would hold the reins with my right hand and put my left hand like behind my back, and then get her to pick up her left lead and then come through the center and walk, and then get her to pick up her right lead, and kept doing that. We did a lot of like transitions and stuff. We did a lot of no stirrup work, just getting me to not like lean my body and like not rely on my hands and rely more on my leg, which didn't go very well because like it was my first time trying stuff like that. You know, I don't normally ride with one hand. But Feather was so confused. She tried so hard, but she was like, wait, what? We just cantered, and now we're walking, and now we're cantering again. Like, she wasn't quite sure what was going on. And then we just went over like a small course at the end. Like, the jumps were freaking tiny. But we just popped over a couple jumps and worked on like straightness, which is good because like I've not been doing well with that recently. So like staying on our track, and like having the jumps be more like be more better, having the jumps like just come up nicer when you actually stay on a track and like have a plan for the course that you're gonna do. Now my mom's not coming with me tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and get some videos from like friends and stuff like that. So yeah, but tomorrow we'll actually be like jumping more and just doing like not minimal flat work, but less intense flat work and be jumping a lot higher. So that'll be fun. So I'll see you guys then. Hey guys, so it is Wednesday now, hence the different outfit, and we are gonna go to the barn and have my second lesson. So let's go. So this is my first course of lesson number 2, and we rearranged all the jumps, so I was doing some different stuff. We went over a little raised cavaletti. She just knocked it with her back leg, but look at that flying change after. So I couldn't be mad with her about that. Also, I couldn't be mad because like it was my fault. I didn't pick her up enough. And then this was a new set line. So she like didn't realize what she was jumping, and she kind of like tripped over it, and then like we had to like go out, and it was not great, but we managed to fix it later. And my trainer was like, oh, it's a 5. And I looked at it and I was like, what? It rides as a 5? No, that was a very tight 5. So she was just getting us to whoa. And then I don't really know what happened there, but she kind of like forgot she had like a left leg in the front, and she kind of just, I don't know. And then I went off course here, and I went to the jump. I went to the correct jump, but I did it backwards. So I was like, wait, where do I go next? Because I was supposed to go to that roll top, and I wasn't making it from there. So, yeah. So this is course number 2. Started with that cavaletti again. She did it much better this time. I set her up better, but we didn't get her change. I didn't really ask her, so I just like trotted it, did a simple change. Then we came up to our line. She was aware that we were actually jumping the line. Like the first course, that was like when my trainer had just set it up. And this 5, oh my God. It is such a tight 5, and I definitely should have held her more because she just gets a little more open on her right lead. And we got it 3rd time, so like 3rd time's the charm, you guys. It's fine. And then we came to the stone again, and she like was aware she had legs this time around and jumped it a lot better. And then we came left, but didn't like slice the turn, or not slice the turn, but do the tight turn. So we went like all the way around the ring, and we literally went all the way around the ring. So I just cut it, and then we came to the waves the other direction, and I was like equitation jumping that. I was like trying to turn my body so she would land the lead. It didn't work, but she got the change. So I guess I wasn't like that unstraight or crooked, or that's the right word. And then we came to the roll top. She jumped that really well. Oh my God, Breezy! Do you hear my bird? He wants to be heard. And then we came to the line the other way. Little short in, but it's all right. We managed to collect up and jumped it pretty well out. 3rd course, and this was our final one because we moved like from outside to inside and like back outside a few times because of the weather and whatnot. But we started with the little waves, and I like didn't throw my body, and I stayed out a lot straighter. She got the change, so we came up to our line and we nailed it this time. We got the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it wasn't like crazy short like the other ones, which my trainer was like, it's a 5. I'm like, oh my God, no, I could do that in a 4. But
Then we came around to the stone, and this stone is like set on such a tight turn afterwards. And like I've come in at from both directions, obviously, as you saw from like last lesson. So this lesson we were just doing it that way. But since it is on a tight turn, I just had her do a simple change and she didn't land the lead. And then we came to this line, which is a 6, and I definitely did it in a 5, but it's okay. We were practicing it as just 2 poles, and we did it as like a 6 a few times, and then my trainer was like, do it as a 7, and like I couldn't get it to happen. I think I did it once, and then she was like, get it as a 5, and I was like, I can do that. And then we came around to this roll top as a roll back. She jumped it really nicely. I love that. And then that was it.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was just like a little lesson with me. If you guys like the voiceovers, let me know. I'm going to start doing a lot more like lessons throughout the summer, flat lessons, whatever. So I'm sure I'll get like a lot more content like this. So if you guys like me like stacking lessons in a video, again, let me know. So thanks for watching. Bye.